Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock, and also we'll take a look at NIO, Rivian, Lucid and Ford. So let's see what can we make out of Tesla this coming week. Is there a possibility that we can squeeze on Tesla? And why am I even talking about the squeeze? Is because this $236.86, the red line that you are seeing on my chart, behind this is the significant level marked by my tool already. Above this, we have definitely a potential of squeeze, right? So let's go over those reasons first, and then we'll go over the possibilities. So why is that? So let's start off with so let's start off with the short volume data first. And if you know, and if you have been seeing my videos, you very well know by now that this is something I have been calling out all the time whenever price has come back up here. This is where 47 high short volume percent after the earnings break of the chart. So that's the first parameter, earnings break of chart, sentimental break at that level. And then we had huge short volume 47. That's just humongous on Tesla that particular day. And then leading up to when the price came back up there again, we had a huge sell-off reaction again. Bulls, since thereafter, they did really well though, guys. I mean, this is on Tesla only if something can turn around like this. Bulls just came back and kept buying things up back again, which is a good sign. We'll get to that point in just a second. But this is why this level is so important, all right? And also not just that, so these are the two parameters, the short volume data. And we'll get to the point, like junior trader, then that means it should sell off there, right? Not necessarily, guys. This is where you have to see the price action, because yes, it can sell off, but also if the price action is holding, which we'll go through in this video, this very level can also become an element of squeeze, because all those stop losses are sitting right over here of those short sellers or people who are bearish, and they will end up covering their position as this level breaks, which will add in the squeeze to the upside. So let's go over the another item at this level. Why this is so important is, so we'll have to go to the weekly interval for that. And here we have very close to that area, this 200 weeks moving average coming in, and that's where we rejected as well last particular week. So these are the reasons that this very area that is from 235 to 236 is so important, because it holds a lot of validity on the price structure. And above this, definitely we can expect a squeeze. That squeeze, at least in the near term, can take us to 270. But if we reject this level and continue to break some, the direction to the downside, then yes, we have a problem, right? But so let's take a look at what is in our benefit here. What is on our side? Is it the price action most likely going to break through, or is it going to resist? So what is the price action telling for now for that? So just taking a look at weekly interval, let's just start off over here since we're already on the weekly interval. We are still finding those good higher lows on the weekly interval, good pivots. This was a really nice pivot on the weekly interval that we found, and continuing up there after that huge sell-off as well. That's a really good sign. That also allowed Tesla to stay above 20 and 50 weeks moving average as well, right? So now let's make our way down to the daily interval. I'm going to also turn on my structural indicator, that is easy day and swing trading tool. And I have active mode on. So what is the difference between active and passive mode? Well, if you're a member, you have received a video explaining you the difference between active and passive mode. Not going to go in detail in this video on that, but just so you know, I have it on the active mode right now, and we are still in the bullish structure on Tesla here. So that's also a good sign. Now, let's go to the lower time frame now. Let's go to the hourly interval. So here, as you can see, we are still forming higher highs, higher lows. We are above all the moving averages, 20, 50, 200 hours moving average. We'll get to the levels in just a second. And we are also still holding above the cloud, and structure on Tesla is still in the bullish strength. So that's also a good sign. Now, speaking about the levels, so we are not very far away from that particular zone, guys, 236. So all the likelihood right now, bulls still hold strength. So what is the level until where that we don't have to worry about that things breaking to the downside, right? So that is, well, first of all, this level 226 pretty much, right? 225 and 99 cents to be precise, but this 226 in other words as well. This level, as long as we continue to hold this going into this week, structure is still technically can remain strengthful for the bulls. If we lose this level, sure, then cool off is again coming. That is the level 226, and that cool off can come all the way to 200 hours moving average or this bottom trend line that we have drawn on the daily interval, and we can come down back here again then, right? Like if we start to lose 226 area, then that's the zone. But until then also on the daily interval, bulls still have a lot of room to keep Tesla bullish, and we may continue to show some strength more even through these pullbacks. So things will not turn dire right away from Tesla, just keep that in mind. And that's the level, the 226. Above this, strength would prevail. Now to the upside though, guys, that's the level, right? That's where I showed you the short volume percent, like this zone. We are not very far away from this zone, right? Yeah, that's, I'm sorry, I'm just checking. Yes, that's the zone. So this is where the huge short sellers I showed you, this is where the chart sentiment break level is getting above, and we are right now in that direction. As long as we don't lose 226, we are in that direction, and once we start to stabilize and go strong above 233, that's gonna add in the squeeze, and likelihood of that happening, at least for right now, as long as we don't lose 226, is high for the squeeze. So those are the levels you are watching. And you can even take a look at 5 minutes interval. And my easy day and swing trading helps in giving you the structure already. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. But you can also see this level down here has been holding really well, very close to 226, right? Multiple times we came down there, we held that level. Now, as I said, going into this week, definitely want to hold up above these levels and slowly get above these levels as well, right? 231, 208, and 33. And as if we get above 233, it just really opens up the door to test those short sellers again, and the squeeze may happen. But that's the top line level for confirming the squeezes. We need a breakout above 236 and 80 cents area or so, right? So, but yes, things so far are looking really good on Tesla in my opinion, for the upside, as long as those levels that I provided, they don't break, right? It's important to stay in that momentum, right? So, but again, accordingly, you will have your stop loss around on the other side of the structure, but we are still in the bullish structure going in this week. Those are the levels to watch. Let's take a look at now NIO and other stocks. So NIO is coming back up above 200 days moving average. That's a good sign. The thing is that on NIO, guys, again, from here on, sure, we can definitely, the level to watch above is $5.63 from here on. The next break that we need to see, if we get above it, we can get to $6.05. And as if we stay above 200 days moving average as well, nothing to worry about. Below that, yes, I expect weakness again, just like we had that, the red candle. But otherwise, yeah, this thing can still remain strong. But overall, that $7 range is still what we need to get out and above. That's something I have been saying. Above that only, we will have a really strong, more upside structure on NIO. All right, so that's that for the long term. Otherwise, no. Yeah, otherwise, it's just gonna do its dance around here, nothing more than that. Rivian, oh, this poor things. Yeah, it rejected. Yeah, this thing is just not able to become bullish. So yeah, well, it did turn near in the near term on the active mode, a little bit bullish, if you're an active trader. But if you're a passive trader, then for you, which is the long-term trading, or not really long-term trading, but you are more passively building into the positions. For you, the confirmation didn't come yet, right? And so for you, the structure never changed. But if you're an active trader, you are trading just in and out, big positions, you are just a day or so. For you, yes, the near term it turned bullish, but again, it's about to turn negative as well soon enough. But anyways, yeah, not really. There's not much move happening right now, guys. It's still rejecting underneath of that 200 days moving average. Yeah, and then it lost again that level $13.64. Just as choppy as it can get. Lucid. Lucid coming back up, and in the active mode, it has again turned itself to the upside. That's a good sign. As long as it can still hold above $3.82, it can continue higher. If you lose that with 20 days moving average, it's just gonna go choppy again. There's nothing much you can do there. Ford. So Ford coming back up. So let's take a look at, so structure not yet fully to the upside, not even in the active mode. Yeah, it's not there yet fully. It's just a rebound. But here's the thing. This is the level. If it can get above this 20 days moving average zone and can start to slowly and slowly make its way higher above $10.83, things will again start to look good. Otherwise, no, this is the level where if it rejects, this downtrend still continues. Technically, it hasn't really changed its trend here, all right? Well, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to more focus on just Tesla here and then just show you around other stocks as well. But anyways, if you found this video helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my junior trader dividend investing channel. Link to this channel is in the description below. My dividend public facing portfolio, this is where I'm building all the positions updates I provide over here. It's a very balanced portfolio with all different type of covered call ETFs I have here: financial, energy, EMAX, UMAX, utility ETFs, and health ETFs, tech stocks as well, Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, everything I hold here. Details are in this channel. Link to this channel is in the description. And if you also need access to my tools, links are in the description below. All right, with that, I'll see you in the next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.